Hello, welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in this episode we have a huge match. As you can see in the league table, we are 8 points clear of second place Old Lovecraftians with just 3 games to go. In today's match, we will be playing against Old Lovecraftians. So the match is quite simple. Avoid defeat and we will win the first division title in the club's history and gain promotion back to Division 5 via the automatic spots. Lose and we might be able to do it later on, but things are looking very good for us at the moment. But we'd rather secure the title today than wait until later on, so we can have the opportunity to play for DV in the last 2 games against Decisive and Roma Returner. So let's take a look at Old Lovecraftians' squad as a reminder of what their squad looks like. Old Lovecraftians have made no changes whatsoever to their squad throughout the entire season, so they still have the same squad that they have throughout the entire season. Their defence is looking very old, with all first choice defenders and the goalkeeper over the age of 34. They still have a powerful midfielder, and that's their biggest obstacle, because while the defence may be weak, it's getting the ball off them that will be proved to be problematic bit. Ben Buckley is the outstanding player on their side, although they also have strong midfielders in Giles Painter and Kingsley Oaks, while Anselmo Amado has also been very good for them this season. The front 2 is Ferdinand Holt and Archie Thornfellow, who are 2 very good strikers, especially Ferdinand Holt, the 27-year-old. Ferdinand Holt is the highest skilled striker in this division at 12 skill. Speaking of strikers, we are down to just 2 strikers in the squad following the sale of Zubelia before the last game. Celso is going to be getting all the game time for the remainder of the season, and maybe we won't put Curtis Horton on the bench for the game against Old Lovecraftians. Let's see the team news and see what the teams are going to be like. Old Lovecraftians are lined up a 4-5-1 formation for this game, with Chesley Skelton in goal, a back 4 of Jeff Shepherd, Bruce Ablett, Basil Windsor and Stepan Valkov, a midfield of Ben Buckley, Ronnie Willens, Anselmo Amado, Adam Lampard and Kingsley Oaks, and a front man of Ferdinand Holt. Knights match that with a 4-5-1 formation with Ant Connolly in goal, a back 4 of Pim van der Kruis, Ledley King, Aquila Santamaria and Pedro Miramontes, a midfield of Sergei Kvyatkovsky, Pierre Festing, Alvito Roma, Sebastião Quimado and Raymond Hargreaves, and a front low man of Celso Mota. I was considering playing a 5-4-1 formation for this game, like we did in the first game against them in round 3, but with Pierre Festing really needing the game time, I decided to go with a 4-5-1 instead. So let's go live to the Miskatonic Stadium for what could be a huge match in the club's history. The captains for this big game are Ben Buckley for Old Lovecraftians, and for the first time Pedro Miramontes is going to be captaining Knights of Cydonia F.C. in place of Pim van der Kruis. The referee is Robert Nixon of a skill 8, harshness 6. Old Lovecraftians are playing from left to right on the green and black strip. Knights of Cydonia are playing from right to left on the red and yellow strip. The captains Miramontes and Buckley are preparing for the coin toss, and they're going to be getting back together in position. The other games in the division, they probably don't matter ever so much, but there is a relegation fight going on, which is a 3-way race between Red FC, Belfast City and AC Parto Tabocas. We're underway in this huge game here, and there's a card early on. And Pim van der Kruis has been yellow carded for unsportsmanlike conduct. 12 minutes played, and there have been goals in the other games. Red FC have taken the lead against Belfast City. That's a huge goal for them. Roma Returner up against Oslo FC, while Ledley King has been yellow carded for unsportsmanlike conduct. So 2 yellow cards already for Knights, and we're having a good amount of possession, but we aren't creating any chances whatsoever. The first half drags on and there's been very little to note. It's a poor game. We've got a lovely tempo by Celso Mota. Is that it? That could be a crucial goal in Knights of Cydonia's history, as Celso Mota has put Knights of Cydonia 1-0 up against their nearest title rivals Old Lovecraftians and potentially sealed automatic promotion to Division 5, but there's still 45 minutes to play. So after the first half, it is 1-0 Knights of Cydonia from score from our only chance. Red FC meanwhile are 1-0 up against Belfast City, Roma Returner are leading against Oslo FC, and Colonel Getafe passed to Bocas a 0-0 draw. And at the start of the second half, Old Lovecraftians have injured. Anselmo Amado, one of their main players this season, has been injured. He's going to be off, and youngster Billy Chamberlain, the 22-year-old, comes on in such a huge game now. Will this make an impact for Old Lovecraftians? It seems to be doing so, as they're having more possession now. Belfast City have equalised against Red FC in the big relegation duel off. Sergei Kvyatkovsky has been yellow card for shirt pulling in the 62nd minute of this game, as We've got the play from Old Lovecraftians, so we've got a chance here. It's a powerful low rusher up by Adam Lampard! Just wide. Lampard unlucky not to score there. So it's currently 1-0 to Knights, and Roger Dennison is going to come on for Jeff Shepherd as Old Lovecraftians shuffle the back a bit. Ferdinand Holt is off, and Ian Collis is on in his place. 75 minutes played, and Knights have a free kick in a dangerous position. It's checked by Salsabeto who tries to fire away, and wide by a clear margin. Knights are currently leading this game 1-0. As things stand, they will get automatic promotion as Red FC are 2-1 up against Belfast City. A free kick in a dangerous position with Pedro Mirama's a straight on goal, and it's taken care of by Chesley Skelton. So as we draw to the end of this game, it is 1-0 tonight, and all the practice of the card here. Dennison has been yellow carded for arguing. Roger Dennison there getting a yellow card from referee Robert Nixon. No, we're going to know a free kick. We're getting a ton of free kicks here. Pedro Miramontes straight on goal. Nowhere near the goal. Skelton probably would have had it covered anyway, but as time ticks away, all the crowd have no chance here. There's a shot goal by Ben Buckley. Excellent save by Ant Connolly. That could have won us the game there. Ben Buckley had a sharp foot on himself there and could have denied us the chance to win the game, but that is it! There is the final whistle! Knights of Cydonia have been promoted to Division 5 for the first division title in the club's history! Immense achievement, and we've done it by winning all 12 games so far with a chance to go through the season unbeaten. Ben Buckley was the man of the match for all the Lovecraftians, while Pedro Miramontes had his best game for the club and was the man of the match for Knights of Cydonia. But there is a pitch invasion coming up in the away end as Knights are officially into Division 5 for next season. After a 2-season absence, we are finally getting back on track after that relegation and humbling in Division 5. Onwards and upwards. The away fans who stay in the stands are chanting, "We are going up," say "We are going up," and "Campione, Campione, ole ole." I know you know those chants off by heart by now, surely. It's a rather modest following given the fact that the club is only a Division 6 side and has only been as high as Division 5 before, but still it's enough to spread joy among the fans. We're going back to Division 5 and the first league title in the club's history. In 6.5 seasons of managing this club, this is easily the best side I've ever managed. What a team we've had so far. The free kick service from Pedro Miramontes, added to by the goals of Alvito Roma and the front man of Celso Motor. Raymond Hargreaves is looking promising. Pim van der Kruis and Aquila Santa Maria making a good pairing for the future. Ledley King's been a great addition, and Ant Connolly provides some immense promise in goal. He's only conceded about 3 goals all season, despite the fact that he's a 28 goalkeeper. This team will go down in history, in the club's history, for a long time and will be remembered, despite the fact that we are lowly. It's just for the sheer results we've been getting. Sure, you can say, "Oh, but it was only Division 6, when did you do in a higher division?" Well, to be fair, it's not that often you actually get a team that does like this. Winning 12 out of 12 matches so far could potentially make it 14 out of 14. But our priority for the final 2 games will not be achieving this feat. It will instead be purely for DV purposes. Team of the week this week is Elvis Grusel of Red FC in goal. A back 4 of Gert Ake Nicholson, Roma returner. Kieran Kulaj, Roma returner. Pedro Miramontes, Knights of Cydonia FC, the captain of the Xpert 11. And Ledley King, Knights of Cydonia FC. Midfield of King of the Oaks, Old Lovecraftians. Kelsey Dixon, Red FC. Renzo Gianigi, Roma returner. And Ben Buckley, Old Lovecraftians. A front 2 of Celso Motor, Knights of Cydonia. And Ferdinand Holt, Old Lovecraftians. We now currently stand to make about 300,000 econ from Manager of the Round awards alone at the end of the season, which is a good amount of money for next season, especially if we need to spend on a new midfielder. DV wise is pretty solid again, although some could be better than others and they need to be better than others in certain cases. Aquila Santa Maria and Pim van der Kruis are both on 16 DV, but so are Ibrahim Kamara and Devon Riley, so all of those defenders would need game time. Except for the fact that Aquila Santa Maria and Pim van der Kruis don't necessarily need to finish on 17 DV every season from now on, as securing 16 should be enough to both get them to jump a bar of skill. And here's the league table and what will hopefully be one of the last times we're looking at a Division 6 league table, for now anyway, as long as the lifespan of this club exists and through the course of this series. We have won the division with 36 points out of 36. Old Lovecraftians are 11 points behind in second place. Roma Returner in third place on 24 points, while Red FC are 4th on 17. Belfast City are 5th on 16, tied with AC Parto Boca, only above them in goal difference, while Colonel Getafe and Oslo FC are already both relegated to Division 7. But anyway, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we will see out the season by playing for DV, first against Colonel Getafe, and then in an away game against Roma Returner. Thanks for watching, and I hope to start the run here. Hopefully this will be the first step towards a run to the top flight, which is the ultimate aim of this series when I first started it back in 2013. If you've watched the entire series so far, then your patience and loyalty has to be commended, because we've been able to put through a lot of ups and downs so far without really going seemingly anywhere. But hopefully from now on, things will be a lot more consistent. We can start a proper climb up the Ultimate League. Division 6 title being the first step. What next? Hopefully next season we aim to establish ourselves in Division 5, maybe even go better than that. We maybe get ourselves up to Division 4, who knows. But anyway, I've been the A Person, and this has been the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, season 34, with 2 episodes still to go, but this is effectively our season ended. Thank you all for watching, and see you either in the next episode or the next season.